welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sanam, however you want to pronounce it, and this is my channel. It is officially the 1st of December, and this year I kind of wanted to do Vlogmas, but I'm going to be doing it in a bit of a different way because I still go to school. I've got exams in January. December's not going to be all fun and festive as much as I'd hope it to be, because I've got to be revising and doing work. So the plan is that I'm going to be doing like weekly uploads of my Vlogmases, just so that like you guys still get a video every single week, but it's not like a structured video, it's just sort of like a vlog, but it's sort of like Vlogmas, but it's also not. Do you know what I mean? I'm basically going to be vlogging every single day from now until Christmas Eve, which will be super duper fun, and you guys get to come along with me throughout December. My hair actually looks so horrible. Oh. Guys, my hair, it's Friday, it's the day before hair wash day, so the hair is not hairing, but that's okay. So I will see you guys either at school if I decide to film at school, or I will see you when I come back home. Okay guys, I'm back from school now. It's like, I think it's, yeah, it's 4:30. I drove back, so it took a bit longer, and my mum didn't turn up until like 4 o'clock anyways. I've changed my bottoms because I'm freezing, but because obviously it's the 1st of December, you guys might be wondering, do I have an advent calendar? I do, so let me go get it. It's a tradition that I get the Lindor advent calendar every year. I'm so excited. This one's like a really fancy one this year, so I'm super excited to try this one. But I basically want to make a hot chocolate to try and like warm me up. So normally on the day one, it's like one of the little bears, and so with that bear I can make a hot chocolate, like a Lindor hot chocolate. Guys, it's definitely not enough. It's a little ramble. Oh, it's open! How magical is that? Hello guys, I'm walking up the stairs. It's been a little while now. I was just doing my schoolwork, but I thought I'd just like take you down, because obviously it's the 1st of a new month, and I know I have recently uploaded like a monthly reset routine, but I just thought, because it's Vlogmas, might as well add in a bit of a festive version, even though it's literally nothing festive about it. So I wrote a 16 marker for my teacher to mark for psychology, and then I've just made a bit of like a mock timetable. Now I know that this looks absolutely insane. It kind of is. I have put in like a couple of days to take the day off, and like there's some days where like the work will literally probably only take me about like 2 hours. And I also have a little content creating one. I basically want to like post on my Instagram stories like every single day of the month, which is a little bit intimidating because I don't know why. I find posting on YouTube a lot easier than posting on like Instagram and TikTok, which I think is because a lot of my friends and like people from school follow me on there, and like I'm just scared that everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, she's so weird. The thing that I struggle with the most with like posting and content creating is that like on the days where you're not feeling the best, or where your mental health's a bit down, or you've got work to prioritize or school to prioritize, it's so difficult to put on like a happy face, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to post something where you guys don't get the best energy possible. It's silly because it is important to also show those days. Do you know what I mean? I am now going to go quickly take a shower, and then I will probably see you guys after I've eaten dinner. I do need to edit a whole entire video, like literally from start to finish tonight, because it needs to go up tomorrow, and it's my decorating with me. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go watch it. It's me basically decorating the house for Christmas. I realised that I look really horrible from this angle, and to be honest, I'm really tired. But today is the 2nd of December. It's also a Saturday, which means I'm going off to the hospital to volunteer. I don't know if you guys know, but I volunteer at a hospital every Saturday, because I do. Today I've actually got like a buddy shift, which means that I'm like training a new person, which is actually really exciting. I quite enjoy those shifts, but it is absolutely freezing today. It's like -3 or -4 degrees today, so I've decided to put a top on underneath my top, but I look really silly. The video for when you see this would have gone up a week before has gone up. It did cost me so much time. I wanted to like watch a movie last night and like read a bit of my Christmas book, but I couldn't do any of that because I literally had to like edit the whole video from start to finish, and then there was a couple of problems with it. Like the music that I used in the intro bit isn't actually copyright free. It's all okay now. I think I've sorted it out, and it's up, and it's scheduled to go up at 12, which is good. So if you guys haven't watched that, definitely go watch that video, because it's so festive and fun. Hello guys, I have returned and clearly I've had a shower. Hold on. Towel down. Okay, I've returned basically. It is like nearly, it's past 4 o'clock and we need to try and get ready ASAP so that we're ready in time for the winter wonderland. I told the family that we need to ideally leave at 4:30. It's 4:05. I don't know how realistic that is, but that's okay. Had to wash my hair, as I said earlier. I normally like to do like a hair mask and like put oil in my hair before I wash it, but I'm not joking when I literally say we got home at like 3. No, we got home at like 3:30. So there was absolutely, I'm not putting this towel on. There was absolutely no time to do that. I quickly put some SPF on. I know it's like pitch black, but you know what they say, that you should be putting SPF on no matter what. And the fact that if you don't want wrinkles, to use it. Okay guys, we're gonna really quickly do our makeup. The hair is like basically dry. There's like some bits that are still a bit wet, but basically it is dry. So we're just using some colour corrector. There is actually no colour corrector left in this, so it's kind of embarrassing. Okay, well it wasn't that good anyways in the first place. It was the NYX one, and like it acted more like a concealer rather than a colour corrector. But now I'm just using my everyday NYX concealer. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in shade Natural. This is my favourite concealer. I've literally been using this non-stop for the past, like, I couldn't even tell you how many years. I can't find my spoolie! I need to fill in my eyebrows anyways because I can't really keep them like this. So I literally just use like a Bobbi Brown black eyeshadow and then a little slanted eyebrow brush to just fill in my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go back in and blend out my concealer, just using a powder puff to set it. I'm going to break all of the laws of makeup and actually use a cream contour. I have become obsessed with this. My friend got me this for my birthday and it's like the Fenty contour bronzer stick. I have done that way too high on that side. I am literally, I'm not joking guys, obsessed with it. Like I know I literally only put on like the tiniest bit, but it just looks so nice and it doesn't even go like patchy or anything. Like I just think it blends so nicely. Honestly guys, okay, I know in this lighting you can't really see it, but in the lighting of my room it just looks so nice. Because I just like to bring it up a little bit higher. I do go in with like a powder version just to like bring it up a little bit and sort of like blend the forehead in with the top of my like temples or whatever you want to call them. Blush, I just use powder. Now I'm just going to do some mascara on my eyelashes, highlight on my eyes, like on the cheekbones. I just like use a brush and this palette, I'm not even joking, this Rimmel palette is so old, but I haven't stopped using this. Their gloss, which is the NYX lingerie gloss. It's just a clear one. It just sort of works, especially in the winter, because it's actually got like some like moisturising thing in it. And that is the finished makeup look. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's super cute. I got a bear in my advent calendar today. Woo! Yay! I'm gonna eat this. Hey guys. Oh, you might be wondering where I've been all day. I did like a bit of a time lapse of me getting ready this morning, so I hope you enjoyed that. Sundays I feel like are quite like chilled days, I guess, in this household. We go to the Gurdwara every Sunday, which is like my religious place. Also massively procrastinating because I actually didn't do any of my work that I was meant to be doing yesterday for like school and stuff. I didn't do it yesterday because I was so tired, I just wanted to chill after we came back from Winter Wonderland. But today I'm like, I normally don't do anything on a Sunday. Sundays are normally my rest day. But if I don't do it, then I'm gonna have like the biggest amount of work to do. It is 6:30. Realistically, if I start now, I will not get all the work done, but then at least it's a little bit more than what I've already, like, it takes off some of what I would have to do tomorrow and stuff. So I am probably gonna get up and do some of it. You guys know this, I say this in all of my videos, but it's so important to prioritize yourself and your mental health, and to not just cram in a bunch of work, or to not let numbers or people or things like that affect you. And I know that's so much easier said than done because I'm saying it and I am letting things like that affect me, but it obviously takes a lot of training and it takes a lot of work. But if you say it like, oh, I'm not affected by it, I don't care, it's sort of like faking it till you make it sort of moment. You know what I mean? Last night I ended up reading the first chapter of this book. It's called The 4 Weddings and a Christmas. It seems kind of exciting, it's kind of cute. So far, like, it was just like some little girl's primary school fake wedding, but like she ran out of it because she got really anxious, so like mood. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and read some more tonight. I'm super excited to do that. I have done about an hour and a half of work, and I've basically done everything that I needed to do, which is pretty cool. It's so funny how, like, just putting your head down and doing some work, like, I don't know, procrastination's such a weird thing. I'm finally home, guys. I made it. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm finally home, and it's around 3:15, but I am absolutely freezing. And because I am, I thought I'd make a hot chocolate, but I thought that I'd make a chocolate orange hot chocolate, and I could show you guys how I make them. Okay, I don't know why you're not staying. So I have to kneel down a bit. Basically, I make a chocolate orange hot chocolate because this is basically, you could literally do this with any chocolate ever, but I like to do it with chocolate orange because I love chocolate orange. Turning it into hot chocolate is just great. So you get a saucepan, as you can see. I like to pour my milk in a cup first so I know how much to put in, otherwise I end up putting in too much and it just goes all wonky. I basically put the saucepan on the hob and then pour my milk in there. So if you're using one of like the bars for the chocolate orange, I still don't know what a good ratio is for one person, but I'm going to probably put in like quite a few, this much, which is like, I don't know, it's like about 5 segments, I can't tell. That's from the bar, but if you're doing it from like the actual round chocolate orange, I actually have in my drawer, I do 3 like segments per person. So if you're doing like 2 or 3 portions, then you do like, you times it. So I normally do 3 because I like mine quite chocolate orangey. This is now the hot chocolate. It's gone quite frothy, but that's okay. Chocolate, so I'm now just going to pour it into my mug. What we do is add some whipped cream on the top. You can also add marshmallows. I just don't have any like marshmallows at the moment. Today's Instagram post, I want to do a picture of my hot chocolate with the Christmas tree. So we're gonna try and make it look as cute and festive as possible. So I'm gonna take some like hot chocolate powder and like sprinkle it. Oh, guys, this looks so magical. Guys, I just wanted to show you how pretty all the lights are. This is the living room. Oh, this is the tree. I know that the red lights have one white light. I don't really know why, but I actually bought some white lights the other day in B&M, and maybe not this year, but next year I'm definitely going to do white lights on the tree. And look at the staircase. So obviously I did these little lights and I haven't properly turned them on yet, but it looks so cute and magical and I'm honestly obsessed. Hello guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day I think it's the 7th of December. It is the 7th of December, 8 o'clock in the evening, and I haven't vlogged all day, and I didn't even film yesterday. Basically, yesterday ended up being a really busy day for me. I came home around like 4:30, and then I literally just did a bunch of work until like 8, and then I literally slept. Had a full day of lessons at school, came home, did some work, had my tuition. I've just eaten. But I noticed this during my tuition earlier. My neighbour has the most amazing Christmas decorations. I need to show you guys because it has literally made me feel so festive. How do I... Can you guys see that? Look how festive. I feel like I need to get on their level. I basically came to the realisation that, like, besides some Winter Wonderland stuff, this vlog hasn't been very Christmassy, but obviously it is just week 1. But I realised that I kind of want to do some Christmas cards and stuff for people, so I thought that today we could write a plan on the people that I want to write Christmas cards for. You might end up seeing me doing them in the next video, but I sort of thought that I'd want to do that because I know that, like, I got this idea of Pinterest where, like, people like making their own Christmas cards, and I'm not the most artistic, but I just thought that the idea of doing that is just so cute. Okay guys, please ignore the TV. My mum is watching her little show. But I have written my Christmas cards. I know that this isn't a massive long list. I just don't want to give I don't want to give Christmas cards to like random people. So that's like what? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 cards that I've got to somehow make. Bearing in mind I'm not creative at all. Like, I've not got an artistic bone in my body. Don't know why I think I can do that. Show you guys like the ideas that I've got on Pinterest. Something like, oh, hello. Something like this, if it focuses. I will see you guys tomorrow because I am tired and I want to do some reading. I need to be very careful with what I show you in my hands right now because I have got Kira's and Jaya's presents in here. It is the last day of this week's Vlogmas. And I hope you've enjoyed, and definitely tune in for next week because there will be so much more festive fun, especially next week and the week after that. The week after that I'm going to try and make it as festive as possible, but next week hopefully will be a lot more Christmassy. We've only just gotten home and it's like 7 o'clock. We're like, what on earth have you been doing? Bearing in mind I finished school at 3:30. So let me talk you through. Basically, me and mum needed to go do the food shop because we literally had like no food in the house. We went and did the food shop. And then afterwards, I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have a week to get Kira's present. Kira's actually only got like a very small handful of things. However, one of the things was on her Christmas wish list, and 2 other things I think she will still really like. Hopefully she likes that. And then Jaya, I already got her one of her presents. You probably have actually seen it loads in this vlog, and I've literally like, she's probably seen it and not really as it's for her. But I've also got her something else that I thought would just be cute. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a shower and then I'll see you guys in a bit.